sound off-putting or awkward. Actually, my answer, ready? Practice. I know. It sounds like, wait, what do you mean practice? I'm going to tell you what I mean, and I'm going to tell you a little secret of mine also. So here's the thing. Your brain doesn't really recognize when something's happening for real or when it's something that you're just pretending or practicing. That's why when you're sitting in a movie and a scary moment happens, you jump out of your seat, although you know it's a bunch of lights, cameras, and actors. Your brain is responding for real to what it's seeing. So how does this relate to your question? Here's my answer. When you know you're going to be in a situation and sometimes you feel awkward, you don't know what to say, there's that, where do I put my hands, and where do I walk up, and how do I start the conversation, and how do I jump in? All of those things you can practice. So here's what I'm telling you to do. Just do it. Trust me on this one. Just do it. Go in front of your mirror, stand up there, and pretend to initiate conversation. Oh yeah, even though you're by yourself, it's going to feel weird. Don't have to admit it to anyone. But if you can feel weird by yourself in your room, then of course you're going to keep feeling weird in front of people. Practice in your mirror until you don't feel weird. Practice until you come up with a few awesome things to say. Practice until you realize your hands look more comfortable like this. And practice until you realize that when you breathe deeply at first and you relax even more. Practice what you're going to say. And I'm telling you right now, what will happen in your brain is this. Oh, I've done this before. And when you walk up to those friends, your brain will say, oh, I've done this before. Every time you walk up to a group and your brain will literally think, I'm good at this because I do it all the time. And most of the time it would have been just you in front of your mirror practicing. Trust me, you got this. And here's my secret. When I do these big presentations and stand in front of these huge audiences, believe me, that presentation that I'm doing for that 300 or 400 people or how many are in the room, I've done that presentation at least a dozen times by myself, either in the car or in the mirror, and I sound something like this. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited that you're here. And it's just me. But then when I get on stage and I hear myself say the same thing, there's a comfort in my brain. Hey, I've done this before. I know this presentation. And as a side note, this is not just for self-esteem and courage with meeting people. It's also great for practicing presentations in your class. Keep focusing on positive, healthy thoughts. Care more about feeling good inside because that's how you build self-esteem and create your best life. With love, me, the Self Esteem Doctor.